Hey y'all, it's Michelle from the Scattered Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. Today is day 28 of Scrap-O-Ween. It is Sketchy Saturday, and we are using this sketch here by Kathy Lang for 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. This is another two-page layout, but I'm only going to do one, and I'm going to kind of focus on this side, I think. I have two pictures put together and matted like a 4x6. So this is a picture of my daughter at, it's kind of like a preserve that's near our home, and there's all these big huge boulders all over the place that you can walk through and climb on and stuff. I have my supplies picked out, so let's get started. For my background, I'm using this paper from the Pink Fresh Good Times collection that I based most of my kit on, and I am loving these big bold flowers on these papers. They are helping me to make some really fast pages. And I've got this paper here that I want to say it's from that Echo Park Coffee 6x6 paper pad that I put with it. And I just love how the colors match this Pink Fresh collection so well. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this up on some foam to give my photo a little bit of dimension, because since the flowers on the paper are printed on the paper, they look very flat. So I want to give my layout a little something extra, little something visually more. So popping my photo up on this foam really helps to bring that in. So I've got that down, and now I am going to look through my supplies to see what I want to use to decorate with. I'm pretty good at getting the foundation down. It's the decorating that I sometimes have problems with. But I do know that I really want to try and use up the rest of these leaves, except for the two Monstera leaves. They just don't really match. So I am trying to find a spot for these other three leaves, and I thought about putting this little one down here like it's kind of falling down out of the arrangement, but I didn't like how that looked. I tried tucking it under my photo, didn't like how that looked, so I put it right there beside the printed leaf that kind of looks the same, and I like how it fits into that little open white space there. And then I'm going to use some more of these florals like I did in the previous paper that had the real big flower arrangement on it. But this time I'm just going to use the yellow flowers. And I'm looking, I didn't think that's what I was going to do at first. I thought I was going to put a whole lot more on here. But I really liked how complete these little yellow flowers made this feel, and it gives it a little more dimension again, so everything doesn't look so flat. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down with my Nuvo glue. I'm really liking this glue. I wasn't sure how it would compare to the Scotch Quick Dry that I have used for quite some time, but I like it. I think it's really nice glue. And I have this little cut off piece from a wreath that I had used before, and I'm trying to see if I can't get that down. And I like it there in the upper corner of my photo, so I just kind of tuck it there and let it sit for a minute. I'm kind of thinking, do I want that there? Do I not want it there? So while I'm thinking, I go ahead and put that little cardstock sticker down in the bottom left corner of my photo that says "Live in the Moment." And I do decide that I like that cut off die cut there, so I go ahead and glue it down, and then I put another cardstock sticker over top it that says remember this. And now I'm going to put my title down, and I really wanted to use this arrow. Try it down here first, but it's overlapping my leaf and I don't like that. I think about putting it up here at the top, and I go ahead and stick it down, and I'm like, oh, I can put my title over top it, but I don't like how that looks, so I just get rid of the arrow. And it doesn't make it on this layout. I'll have to use it on something else. So I'm going to go ahead and put my letters down, and I don't press them down all the way. I'm just kind of lightly sitting them on the paper to see if that's where I want it. And I have these little hearts and kind of stars, asterisks, or little sprinkles from the thicker pack that I put around it. And I'm liking how that looks. And the layout is actually getting pretty close to being done. These pre-printed florals on this paper, I'm loving them. They really do help to get pages done. So I'm just going to put some of these enamel dots, and I've got the groupings of 3 in 3 different sizes. Usually I like to use 3 different colors too, but I liked the kind of pinky color of this layout, and I didn't want to introduce anything else. So I go ahead and use up all of that particular color, and then I'm thinking if there's any other stickers, like the puffy stickers that I want to use, and I'm thinking about the leaves, and there's this one puffy sticker that is a similar kind of leaf. So I put it down, and I'm looking at it, and I'm looking through the die cuts to see, is there anything else that I want to kind of build up this floral arrangement with? And in the end, I decide there's not. I go ahead and take that puffy sticker off and put it back on the sheet, and I'm pretty much done. I'm looking at it to see anything else. It doesn't look like it needs anything else except for the distress mica stain. Gotta get that in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and splatter this all around. I've got my photo covered up, and I'm gonna sprinkle this all throughout the flowers, and then I'm going to put some up here next to the title. And I did get a little bit of a splotch right there, so I'm just taking the corner of my paper towel to soak up a little bit of that moisture there, and I'll go ahead and wipe off some that got on the title itself. I decided I didn't want that there, so I was able to wipe it off really quick. Sometimes the mica stain will actually stain, but this time it didn't, so I was excited. And that is going to do it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you are enjoying your October. I cannot believe it's almost over, like this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.